Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we will talk about counter, clashable counter, guard, and clashable guard. What boosts the number? In what situation do you want to use a clashable counter or guard instead of a normal attack skill? A lot of this info can be found on the Limbus wiki.gg page. Do not go to the fandom site. Side note, this works the same for you and your enemy. Counter and clashable counter. Counter, you get hit, you hit back. Clashable counter, you start a clash against the attack that's going to hit you. They receive boosts from offense level, clash power. Only clashable counter get this. Defense power, scene and attack type power. They are not boosted by attack power. Since they are a defense skill, they get boosted by passive that increase defense power. For clashable counter, the clash win attack is also boosted by the defense power up and the passive that boosts defense power. But the clash win attack will not receive boosts from offense level. Meanwhile, the normal counter will receive boosts from offense level on the counter attack. Here the counter receives plus 4 power from offense level difference for the counter attack. Clashable counter will clash with the first and opposed attack, so even if you redirect an attack with lower speed, it will not clash against that attack. But if you have higher speed, then it will clash like normal. Okay, a bit of tangent. Why does it work like this? It's a defense skill. It should react to attack and not run to start a clash. Okay, back on track. Clashable counter can be used to offset defense skill. But the clashable counter will trigger if there's an attack coming, even if that attack targets another slot. Clashable counter will not trigger defense skill on clash win. But it will trigger the normal counter on the clash win attack. Guard and clashable guard. Guard gives you a shield before the attack hit. Clashable guard is... well, read this first. Pause if you want to. They are boosted by defense level, defense power, sin type power, and clash power. Only for clashable guard. Defense power will increase the amount of shield gain for guard based on the difference between offense and defense level. For clashable guard, it will increase the clash power. Guard is skill slot specific. This does not mean much for the player, but is devastating for the enemy. Okay, I accidentally put an evade skill here. Just think it's a guard skill. So we have an evade skill targeting Ryoshu second slot. This second slot cannot attack the class 2 at all, else it would trigger the evade skill. But Ryoshu first skill slot can still clash with the class 2 attack without triggering the evade skill. Clashable guard act exactly like clashable counter, so please rewind to that part. Okay, let's check this line. Take a look at this clip. Ishmael is fatal to Pierce and neutral to Pride. But due to the difference between defense level and offense level, she took 16 instead of 18 damage. With the clashable guard active, she took 9 damage. To Xenia, 9 power is reduced by 4, making it 5. And if we factor in Ishmael resistances and the difference between offense and defense level, you will see the damage she took. Oh, and this final power reduction number can be increased by defense power up buff, sin type power up buff, passive that increase defense skill power. Clashable counter and clashable guard cannot clash each other and cannot offset each other. So you know what they do and what boosts them. What do you do? In normal encounter where the enemy cheat by having more skill slots, In focus encounter, you can offset a defense skill, but also clashing against an attack skill. Remember what I said about Clashable counter? They are not boosted by attack power. So when you're heavily debuffed with attack power down, you can use Clashable counter to ignore the debuff. A certain sinner will absolutely abuse this fact when he gets a Clashable counter skill. And that's it. If you have any question, I'm happy to answer in the comment.